Living easy, living free, season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be, taking everything in my stride. Don't need reasons, don't need rhyme, there ain't nothing that I'd rather do. I'm going down, it's party time, yeah, my friends are gonna be there too. I'm on the highway to hell, the highway to hell, the highway to hell, the highway to hell. No stop signs or speed limits, nobody gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it, nobody gonna mess me around. Hey Satan, paid my dues, playing in this bluegrass band. Hey mama, look at me, I'm on my way to the promised land. Yeehaw, on the highway to hell, the highway to hell, the highway to hell, the highway to hell. Don't stop me.
It's the OWF's first ever Mediocre Live Event. It's the OWF Rural Rumble, featuring a Fan's Choice match, featuring a mixed tag team match, and a battle for the OWF Multicultural International X Division Middleweight Television Championship. And then, in the main event, the 13-man Rural Rumble. That's right, folks, it's time. It's time to rumble. It's time for the Rural Rumble.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the OWF's first Mediocre Live Event. Welcome to the Rural Rumble.
I can't believe it. We're finally here, Bob. We've been talking about it for weeks. We've been announcing matches. We've been announcing participants in the Rumble. We've got a special mystery entrant into the Rumble. Who in the world could that be?
They haven't even told me that one, and I have to call the darn show, but it should be quite a night of action. We got 3 big matches on tap before the Rumble, and then we've got the Rumble itself, and I can't wait for that one.
Man, each week as the names have been announced, I've been trying to pick who I think is going to win this thing, and man, I mean, there's some heavy hitters in this one. I don't know. Who are you picking?
If I were a betting man, which I'm not, I would have to put my money on Sam Squatch. He's tall, he's lanky, he's a hard hitter. He's going to be a hard guy to get over those ropes. How about you, Whitey Jenkins? I'm putting you on the spot. Who's your pick?
Let me look down the line here because I don't want to try to do it from memory. Let me see. I guess I'm going to have to say that I would pick. That's tough. I'm going to say Rasta the Voodoo Man Jr.
He is a big, strong guy. He's going to be able to hoist men over the top rope with no issues. So that's not a bad pick, Whitey Jenkins.
I mean, you just think if he puts some hoodoo on them guys and takes their legs out, or he might could shake a little voodoo stick around. They may all throw themselves out of the ring. Who knows what he's capable of? That voodoo's scary stuff, Bob.
That could definitely happen, Whitey Jenkins. But before we get to talking too much about that Rumble, let's run down the rest of this show. First up, we have our mixed tag team match. We're going to see Trenchcoat Mafia, formerly part of the Trenchcoat Mafia tag team, now on his own. So just no longer Trenchcoat Mafia #1, just Trenchcoat Mafia. And he's going to be teaming with longtime women's competitor, multiple champion, Cindy Richter. And they're taking on Super Black Ninja #1 of God knows how many, and the mysterious Dragon Lady.
Well, Cindy Richter's reputation precedes her. She's multiple-time champion. Lord knows if we ever have an OWF Women's Hall of Fame, she would definitely be the first one inducted in, and she might even be inducted into the regular OWF Hall of Fame. Me and Smokey are still fighting about whether or not we're going to let broads in there or not. I don't know. We'll see. But she is going to be taking on the masked competitor, the Dragon Lady. And from what I understand, she has been wrestling for years and years and years. We don't know anything about the Super Black Ninja other than there's a ton of them in the OWF. This is our, I can't say our Doink the Clowns. We have a Doink the Clown, but I'm saying we've only got one Doink the Clown. We've got multitudes of Super Black Ninjas. They just seem to keep coming out of the woodwork like roaches.
Yeah, this one identifies himself as #1. Who knows if that's true, but it should be quite a match. It'll be men versus men, ladies versus ladies, but we'll see what happens out there. God knows how many ninjas we'll see, but moving on from there, we have our fans' choice match. We had polls up on our MySpace page. We allowed people to send in, postcards and letters, and they all wanted to see the return of one of your favorites, Mr. Smalls. And he's going to be taking on Bo Rogan. Both of these men from Wrestling Championship Elite, but this is the match the fans wanted to see, and we're going to give it to them.
Well, I'm looking forward to that one. Like you said, Mr. Smalls has been one of my favorite wrestlers here on OWF. And Bo Rogan, he's a tough guy. He does MMA training on Tuesdays and Thursdays down there at that little mini mall, and he's coming along in that, and he's trying to integrate that into his wrestling, so it makes him a dangerous guy. But Mr. Smalls ain't sweating that stuff, man. He's got plenty in his arsenal to fight off Bo Rogan.
That definitely should be. I mean, it's a classic in the making, so we'll see how that goes. Then our co-main event is for the OWF Multicultural International X Division Middleweight Television title. And this could be if this wasn't a Rumble, this would surely be a main event, as the Bone Collector is the challenger of all things, as he takes on Wildside, Sebastian Lee Roth.
Yeah, BC finds himself in the unfamiliar role as the challenger, and usually Bone Collector is quite a bit taller, quite a bit larger than his opponents. But Roth, he's a big man. He's a tall man. He's a broad-shouldered man. So he can hold his own, and he's the champion. Champion always comes in with they don't call it the champion's advantage for no reason. So Bone Collector, for once, may be fighting an uphill battle. But, OBC, don't count him out because he's a veteran. They don't call him the phenom of the Outlaws and the American dumbass for a reason. He just don't care.
Nope. It will be a hard-hitting battle, and we could definitely see a new champion, but it's going to take a lot for the Bone Collector to take that title tonight. And then from there, it is the main event. It is the name of the show. It is the Rural Rumble. 13 men. One of them's a mystery man. We have no idea who that's going to be. I mean, that could be anybody from the Red Cyclone. It could be, I don't even want to speculate. I have no idea who this is going to be. And then we've got entrants. We've got, the tag team of the Extreme Coalition are both in there. We've got both of the Great Scots in there. If it comes down to a tag team, we're going to see them fight one another. We've got giants like Stumpy Jones, like Sam Squatch. Like you had mentioned, we've got Rasta the Voodoo Man Jr., who's just a muscle-bound monster. Then you've got some smaller guys like Dancing Danny Starr. You've got Chet Hoddington, the Red Rocket. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of size man, what kind of style can bring this match home, Whitey.
Well, I don't want to start rumors. I don't want to act like one of these clickbait internet guys out there, but one of my people who got in town early for the Rural Rumble, they had to help set the ring up, told me that the Mandalorian Stomper was spotted at the co-op down there. I'm not saying he's the mystery man, but I'm just saying he's in town and he's not on the rest of the card.
Well, that would be quite a something. If the Stomper were to enter this, but again, no speculation on our parts. We've been left in the dark on who this mystery man is. It seems like only Smokey and that mystery man know who that is, so we shall see.
One more bit of speculation. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but I know you've heard these rumors, Bob. You ain't been talking about them. You ain't putting nothing about it on your MySpace, but I have heard rumors that Bad Brad has been thinking about making a comeback to the OWF, to the wrestling business. What better place as a mystery entrant into a Rumble? How many times over years have in other people's Rumbles have big time stars returned to wrestling? So, I mean, can you imagine right here live? I think we would break the dang internet if Bad Brad come walking out of the back of that U-Haul to be in this Rumble.
That would be quite possibly the greatest moment in the history of the OWF.
Bring a tear to my eye. I ain't ashamed to say it.
The greatest interview and legend of Bad Brad. Wow. I don't even... That's all the speculating we can do then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have us shut up and let's head down to the ring because it is time for the Rural Rumble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Rural Rumble, the OWF's first mediocre live event. And as you can see, we are jam-packed here this evening for this one.
We're live, pal, as they say.
Our opening match here tonight is a mixed tag team match. Referee Denny Davis is already in the ring. And our first contestants, should be on their way out here. And here they are. We have Super Black Ninja number 1, and he will be teaming with the mysterious Dragon Lady.
Well, of course, we got numerous Super Black Ninjas that compete in the OWF, and Dragon Lady, it looks like she has come in a time machine from the past. She looks like one of those lady wrestlers from the 60s and 70s.
We've seen at least 5 Super Black Ninjas I'm aware of. There may be more. It's a large clan, as I understand it. And yes, the Dragon Lady is brand new. We have not seen her before. Well, as far as I know, we've not seen her before. But with that mask, who can tell? Their opponents this evening making their way out right now. We have Cindy Richter, and she will be teaming with Trenchcoat Mafia. Formerly part of a tag team. There was Trenchcoat Mafia 1 and 2. This guy was number 1, but his partner has retired, so he is simply Trenchcoat Mafia.
And of course, Cindy Richter, multiple-time ladies champion. She's one of the most decorated women's wrestlers in the OWF.
Absolutely. Now, Trenchcoat Mafia has been feuding with the Black Ninjas. They made the challenge for this mixed tag team match when the Dragon Lady joined their side, and he could not have picked a better tag team partner in Cindy Richter.
Just a little bit of, insight here. I've been told, and I've been fighting Commissioner Smokey on this. Commissioner Smokey's goal is he wants to eventually have a 5-on-5 Survivor Series style tag team match of all Doinks versus Super Black Ninjas. So I'm fighting that with everything that I am, but just know that's on the table.
Ooh, I think I'll be sick that day, Whitey Jenkins.
We'll all be sick that day.
All right. This should be quite the contest because, Trenchcoat Mafia is an all-around wrestler. He can fly. He can do technical wrestling. He can do, mocking the ninja. But yeah, the ninjas are... Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a little speculation here. You tell me if I'm wrong on this, Bob, but if you look at how each man is dressed, is it possible that Trenchcoat Mafia number 2 didn't retire, that he actually just put on a black ninja outfit and he's here trying to get revenge or else, blindside his former Trenchcoat Mafia tag team partner. Because if you put a hood on Trenchcoat Mafia, he'd look just like a Super Black Ninja.
You are not incorrect. I've never even thought about that possibility, but it certainly could be. Oh, big double. Trenchcoat Mafia took him down. I thought it was a double clothesline, but he got him. But yeah, that is definitely something to think about, Whitey Jenkins. I never even considered that possibility.
Well, he's coming in hot. There's some animosity here for sure, because, boy, he is really going after him.
Ninja bails to the floor. Denny Davis putting on the count. All right, Ninja coming back in, slowing things down, lock up. Counting him off the ropes. Fires him in.
Oh.
Big backdrop.
Man, Super Black Ninja just can't get the bat off his shoulder today. I mean, he is absolutely getting wore out.
Trenchcoat Mafia trying to get the fans into it. But I think the fans may just want to see the ladies tonight, Whitey Jenkins.
It seems that way. It feels like we're pushed into the corner of the gymnasium here. Maybe it's just the camera angle that makes it feel like it.
All right, both men back in the ring, locking up again. Oh, full Nelson applied. Shades of Billy Jack Haynes. Cindy, slaps him right across the face. I think the Ninja might want to think about making a tag.
Yeah. I mean, his old lady's bound to do better than he's done so far. They're having a long talk about it, whatever they're going to do.
Say, Dragon Lady giving some advice, but she doesn't look like she wants to get in there either.
She's like, hey, all that stuff you've been doing, it ain't working. So figure it out.
All right, crowd finally getting into it, and the Ninja telling him to quiet down. All right.
Look at that. Goodness.
Fireman Scary takeover. Man, this may not last long if TCM keeps on the way he's going.
I mean...
Oh, Mongolian chop and another big punch to the face. My goodness.
I remember matches from the old studio days where, I seen guys get in more against Ronnie Garvin than Super Black Ninja's getting against Trenchcoat Mafia here. He's finally said, chick, you're coming in. I'm done. Get in.
All right, there's the tag. Dragon Lady coming in. Now, I don't think they're going to allow Trenchcoat Mafia to fight the Dragon Lady.
He's like, all right, fine.
I mean, with that kind of name, he seems like the type that might like beating up ladies, but you never can tell.
It's true. Just let her in. You ain't got to, she's got to come in no matter what. All right, here she comes. Cindy Richter.
All right, this should be quite the action, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, we want to thank you for tuning in live here for this first ever, WWE does premium live events. And, we're honest with ourselves. This ain't a premium live event, but it's a mediocre live event, All
right, Cindy puts on that top wrist lock. But gets taken down by the Dragon Lady. Referee telling her not to pull hair. I don't know that she did that.
You got to keep an eye on old referee Denny Davis there. He's a brother of former WWF official Dangerous Danny Davis. And so we don't know if that kind of dishonesty runs in the family or if he's the straight-laced Davis of the referee family.
Back to the top wrestling. She definitely took her down by the hair that time. All right. Standard 80s heel spots here as we continue on.
So, Super Black Ninja's got to be embarrassed that he just got whooped from pillar to post for the first 2 or 3 minutes, and now Dragon Lady's coming in here making something happen. She pulled the mask.
Well, that is also a standard 80s spot where the babyface does some healing, and the crowd loves it.
Oh.
All right, they're just going to do some teeter-totter and hair pulling, mask pulling back and forth action here.
It's almost like we are back in the 80s here, almost.
Almost.
This is live. We're watching this as it happens, but...
Exactly. This is not footage from 1994. This is live as we speak. January 27th, 2024. All right, the girls are circling again. Oh, she goes for the lockup, but Cindy takes her down and hooks on that leg lock. Turns it over into a Boston Crab.
Wow.
I can't tell if that's one leg or two, but
I think one, but I can't be sure because this bitch won't sit down in the front row there.
Yeah, I say that lady with the mullet's in the way.
Yeah. Now she's just taunting us. Turn around waving at us like, yeah, you can't see because of me.
Some other wrestlers heading out to their gimmick tables because they think they can sell stuff. They were on the pre-show.
I mean, this kind of thing never happened to Bobby and Gorilla, where they couldn't see for the people in the second row. We got to maybe talk to our camera crew here, maybe talk about maybe getting closer to the ring.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't make that happen during the next match. All right, the girls have locked back up. Cindy grabs a headlock, takes her over.
We definitely know she was present on Headlock Day at training.
Absolutely. Headlock Day and 80s Babyface Spot Day. So, as the men look on, there's something happening down there on the mat that we can't see. Because no one will tell that.
The Dragon Lady's in control. I have no clue what she's doing to her right now, but I just know she's on top. So
someone needs to tell that fat broad to sit down. I mean, that wonderful fan who bought a ticket to our show.
And we thank her for her patronage.
Oh, another big headlock takeover. All right. Oh, no, she's got her in a head scissors now. As the action continues at this exciting pace.
Lady, I swear to God, sit down. I hate you.
Is this the mother of that kid from the Christmas show?
Has to be.
Oh, Snapmare.
Snapmare.
And a big tag.
She wastes no time getting out of there. Super Black Ninja's like, hey, I may finally have a chance if I can fight this chick.
Dragon Lady took her 3 bumps and she was out.
She's like, there's only so many headlock takedowns you can take. I mean,
all right. The ninja has his karate pose going on. And we go right into the collar and elbow. Oh!
And we pick up right where we left off with Trenchcoat Mafia just owning the Super Black Ninja 3.
Oh, tries to get up on the second rope. And, oh! Misses the whatever that was going to be.
Oh, there it is. The first offensive maneuver of the Super Black Ninja.
And unsurprisingly, it was a karate chop.
It's true to the gimmick.
Now he's choking away on those ropes.
Oh,
now he's choking further away with his leg.
That's just some good old heel work right there.
Fires him into the ropes. Is it a karate chop? No, it's a big backdrop. There's the karate chop. All's right in the world.
All right, here we go. Oh, look at Cindy Richter going to pull him off. He's like, you want
I don't think you should say it that way.
Well, yeah, not when we're live. That kind of stuff would normally get edited out, but we're live, pal.
Into the ropes and, oh, the big Muda elbow drop.
I was going to say, shades of the great Muda there. And get this chick out of the ring, Denny. Do your job. He could have had this match won if she didn't keep coming there and pulling him off. I mean, jerking him off. I mean, breaking up the pin.
Oh, you've said it again. Trenchcoat Mafia comes off the top with that big hooking clothesline. Speaking of hooking, oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
No, the rocker dropper.
That's been known to paralyze people. Is that it?
That is it.
Of course, you don't kick out of the rocker dropper. Sometimes you don't walk.
Especially if you're Chad Austin. Oh, yeah. All right.
Chad Austin's having CTE right now, or flashbacks, whatever they call that.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of our opening contest are Trenchcoat Mafia and Cindy Richter. All right, up next, we are going to a match that actually was voted on by the fans on our MySpace page. They wanted to see Mr. Smalls make his return to the OWF. And then when we asked them, hey, who do you want to see Mr. Smalls fight? They said, we want to see Bo Rogan, because they all love Bo Rogan. They all love Mr. Smalls. And they said, we want to see those two guys fight each other. And as much as we told them, hey, that match is going to be something else. They said, we want to see it anyway. So we're going to bring So here it is. Mr. Smalls got his leather jacket and his hat on. Goes over there and tells Bo Rogan, get out of the way. I'm getting up on these ropes.
Mr. Smalls got his Run DMC look going on this week. It's tougher than leather.
Bo Rogan got his Dan Severn training shirt on, pulling up his Jeff Hardy sleeves. He's ready to go.
He just came from MMA training because, he's a crossover superstar, as they say.
Referee Dragon is ready to officiate this thing. Oh, no.
Oh, look at them moves. Oh, man. There's nobody cooler than Mr. Smalls. I mean,
I have such high hopes for this match. Oh, look at that. They have Ref Mysterio Jr. filming this one to get that lucha perspective.
He is literally a jack of all trades in the wrestling business. So, just like Curtis Hughes back in the day, apparently Mr. Smalls is going to wrestle in his sunglasses here. Oh, big punches.
He's coming in with that street fighting. Shoots Bo Rogan into the buckles. And the stinger splash. Rogan somehow still on his feet.
He's too stupid to go down.
But he was stunned that whole time, so Smalls was able to do all that talking and then come back with that big clothesline.
Mr. Smalls and the Fonz are the only two people cool enough to wrestle in a leather jacket.
That is absolutely true. I understand if Smalls wins, he may try to jump his bike over several buses.
Hey.
All right, he fires Rogan into the buckle. Like I said, this was weird. This match was being held in a separate location because we knew the ring at our pay-per-view our Mediocre Live Event could not contain it. Oh my goodness, look at those punches.
They didn't even set the tent up this time because they've got a large crowd over there because of this being associated with Rural Rumble. Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Meteor right into the corner, and I don't know if Smalls is getting up from that one.
Surprised I didn't break his sunglasses. Oh, don't do that. Oh.
Cross body check right into the corner, and Mr. Smalls is down and out. Bo Rogan, now he's talking his trash. Oh, and he kicks him right in the gut. That leather will offer a little protection, but not a lot, Whitey Jenkins.
Not enough. Not enough to keep his ribs from getting cracked. Of course,
big double axe handle.
The well-trained fighter that Bo Rogan is, he knows just where to hit you to break them bones. Of course,
look at that. Now he's surfing. Oh, now he's posing.
Bo Rogan's been a little cocky this week.
Yes, he is. He doesn't even have his cronies aren't at ringside with him for this one. Oh, he takes out the knee.
He's got his Brutus Beefcake armbands on. He's feeling it this week.
He is styling and profiling. Or I'm strutting and cutting, not styling and profiling. What am I talking about? All right, he's working over that knee. Working over the other knee now. Taking out both the wheels.
Yeah, he's picking him apart. I mean, he is strategically taking Mr. Smalls apart. As he knows if you can't stand up, that takes away most of Mr. Smalls' offense. He's
telling that capacity crowd to quiet down so he can work. Oh, Smalls moves.
And that moment that he took to talk to the crowd cost him. Oh, look at that. Are we going to see a monkey flip? Probably not.
No. Smalls trying to get up on the ropes. He's firing away.
Putting wrists right to the forehead. Most people punch with their fist, but Mr. Smalls uses his wrist.
Oh, he takes him down to the spine buster. I think he lost his own. With
the impact affected both of them. It was such a hard hitting maneuver. It almost took out Bo Rogan in the process.
Oh, he kisses that 12-inch python and drops the elbow.
Somewhere right now, Scott Steiner is cussing, and he doesn't even know why. Which is, I feel like, is half of his day, probably. But
that move had a 121 2/3 chance of not winning this match. Stomping away on the legs. Oh, he's kicking him right out of the ring. Oh, right into the dirt. How disrespectful.
Oh, here comes the dive. Oh, okay. Guess not.
No, you may still see the dive. I don't know what's about to happen here.
Oh, what? He's...
Rogan.
Is Bo Rogan high? I mean...
I think he's just taunting that capacity crowd.
He was flipping somebody off up in the tree up there. Apparently, there's somebody in that tree watching this match, and he just gave him the old double birds. Of course, Mr. Small's not happy. He's rolling around in dirt and leaves in his fancy leather jacket. He's going to the club later tonight. His jeans are going to be dirty.
He used code OWF3 at the Goodwill website to pick up that jacket.
Exactly. And now he's out here getting it dirty. It's just disrespectful on the part of Bo Rogan. Oh, here he comes running around there. Oh,
plows right into him.
This is terrible. Mr. Smalls is not, I mean, we're used to seeing Mr. Smalls in control. He is not having a good showing this time around at all.
Rogan in the 3-point stance comes across. Oh, he plows him again. Pounce.
Yes, shades of the alpha male, Monty Brown. That's a blast from the past.
Oh, he's getting up on the bottom rope to pose. A lot of posturing from Bo Rogan in this one.
Bo Rogan's a lot cockier this time, and Mr. Smalls is just being dominated. He's had his legs. I mean, I ain't seen somebody's legs take that much abuse since Rick James from the Murphy Brothers back in the day after disrespecting their couch. Is that the story behind this match? Did Mr. Smalls maybe grind his feet into Bo Rogan's couch, and now he's determined to break his legs?
All right, what's happening here? He stopped chopping him. He's going, oh, he gets kicked in the knee.
He finally gets in control and loses the momentum due to stopping to do whatever the hell it was he was doing right there.
Rogan smashes him shoulder first into the buckle. Now he's just walking around the ring a bit. Oh, he's posing again. My goodness. He really is upset with that tree.
He is. Somebody up in that tree is taunting, or else maybe his cat is up in that tree and he's pointing up there like, hey, somebody get...
Yeah, call the fire department.
My cat down.
All right, he's coming across.
I can only assume Bo Rogan's cat would have a weed-related name, but that's purely speculation.
Oh, he fires him kind of into
almost
the
hit
post.
that ring post. Oh, is he going to go up top? No. Oh, Cactus Jack on him.
He hits the big Cactus Jack elbow off from all 1.5 feet of that ring apron.
That's going to change the momentum of this match entirely. Mr. Smalls making a big, big comeback here.
Referee Dragon pretending he knows how to count.
Yeah. Yeah, you get up past about 2 and he's in deep waters.
Smalls crawling back in the ring. Bo Rogan is still in. Oh! That may have broken the sunglasses, Whitey.
It might have, and it really wasn't a kick to hurt him. It was just more of a, disrespectful thing. Just like, get out of here.
All right. What is Bo going to do next? He's got Mr. Smalls at his mercy.
Ref Mysterio got a hand in his pocket, looking kind of bored.
He's not reffing.
He's like, I'd be calling this match so much better right now. I can count all the way to 10. Without
he says he's going to put him to sleep.
Oh, no.
He's got on like a Steiner sleeper hold recliner. Mr. Smalls can't reach the ropes from right there next to the ropes.
A lot of trouble. Yeah, I mean, he would have to reach out a full, 3 to 4 inches to get to him, and at this point,
exactly. Oh, there's one.
Nearly out. I mean, we can't see his eyes because of sunglasses. 2.
There's 2. Referee Dragon picks his arm up again. Oh no!
And he immediately lets go. The slightest sign of life, Bo Rogan just completely gives up, lets go of the hold.
Does some minor aerobics on his lower back, and then he just heads across the ring to taunt and look at the trees some more. All right. Rogan coming back for some more. Oh, big knee to the side. Now he's going to tell him the next spot and head to the outside. He's just taking apart all of his limbs. He's not focusing on one.
Oh, he's not fixing to kick his head to that ring post, is he? Somebody stop this. No, this can't happen. Oh.
Well, I think he moved. Maybe not.
Well, he missed, but I don't think we're supposed to know that he missed. So we'll act like, he hit him. Look at that.
He teabagged him right to the outside.
The old teabag drop, as he calls it.
Now he's going to surf on him again.
All about, I was gonna say, he's all about that surfing on your back stuff. Wow,
All right,
the teabag drop may be one of the most dangerous maneuvers in the OWF today. Certainly the most humiliating.
If we ever do one of those show openings with lots of clips, that's totally going on there.
Absolutely.
All right, Smalls trying to get back to his feet. I didn't think we'd see this level of domination in this match, Whitey.
I didn't either. Like, Mr. Smalls is one of my favorite OWF wrestlers, and spear, sunglasses went flying. He's got to capitalize on this, Bob, because he's only got, throughout this match, he'll get one big move in, and then Bo Rogan's just right back on him. But he can't follow up. He's so injured, especially from that teabag drop.
And Rogan doesn't seem to be a lot for selling.
First things first. No, but the most important thing to Mr. Smalls, he's got his sunglasses back on. Pull your britches up, sir. Jesus.
No, and another one.
He's got to get them sunglasses back on.
I mean, if you're going to live the gimmick, you got to live it. Oh, and he kicked out at one.
He came out of his own. If you notice there, he came out of his own shoe on that spear.
I was about to say, someone has lost a shoe.
But his first order of business was to get his sunglasses back on, not his shoe.
Yeah, we don't care about the shoe. We need the sign. Bo Rogan has stolen his shoe. He throws the shoe at him.
I thought he was going to J.J. Dillon him, but he just threw it instead. Oh, look at this. Disrespect.
My goodness. Bo Rogan is being very disrespectful and throws a man's shoe at him. Oh, a sock to the face. If I were so low, I would say he socked it to him. Oh, what the hell was that?
I don't know. I mean, it was kind of a Mr. Socko maneuver earlier, but, in a different way.
These men are inventing moves to hurt each other, Whitey.
I'm hoping they get over there and somebody climbs that ladder and jumps off that contraption over there behind it.
Oh, he's locked on a front choke. Ref should probably be checking that arm to make sure it's not an illegal choke. But
at this point, I think the referee just wants it to be over.
He's probably blown up under that mask.
Well, he's got two shirts on, which, word to the wise, folks, if you're going to wrestle in blue jeans, put a singlet on under your pants. If you've learned nothing else from OWF, always wear a singlet under that stuff, because we're tired of seeing butt cracking half the matches.
Oh, there's the big Randy Orton punt.
He spun him around on that one. That's got to be it, right? I mean, you don't do that.
I would think not.
One foot? Mr. Smalls got pinned with 1 foot? I can't believe what just happened here.
My goodness. I did not expect this level of destruction from Bo Rogan.
Mr. Smalls, my favorite OWF wrestler, just got dominated for several minutes and then pinned with 1 foot. I don't know what to make of this. And now he's going to offer his hand and help him up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. Bo Rogan with just absolute total domination here this evening. We're going to need to head down.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, the disrespect continues. Well, Whitey Jenkins, we're going to need to go to a word from our sponsors.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister and me.
My Buddy and Kid Sister. Each sold separately from Play School.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the last match before we head to the Rumble itself. This is for the OWF Multicultural International X Division Middleweight Television title. There is referee Matt Matterson.
Matty Matt, as his friends call him.
Absolutely. This is one of the OWF's more prestigious championships.
Sit down, you goof. Thank you.
As you can see, we have a capacity crowd here for this, our first Mediocre Live Event. And this is one that they've definitely been waiting for. The championship is on the line. This ring entrance is taking far too long.
People call this the OWF MCIXMTV title, which is still a mouthful, even when you don't say the whole name.
That is true. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the man you've all been waiting for, the Bone Collector.
That's the man that dominates the OWF right now, and it'll be interesting to see if Wildside Sebastian Lee Roth is the man that can take down the Bone Collector.
Sebastian is the champion. He does hold that Multicultural International X Division middleweight television title, and we'll see if he can walk out here with that belt taken on the Bone Collector. We saw the Collector win that Battle Royal a few weeks back. Sebastian Lee Roth has a very long night ahead of him.
I had an opportunity to speak with the Bone Collector before this match, and he told me that while his name may be the Bone Collector, starting tonight here in the OWF, he's going to be the Belt Collector.
Oh, goodness. And we know he's got a shot coming up with that Bluegrass heavyweight title after winning that Battle Royal, so that'll be 2 he can add in rapid fire.
So, I mean, by this time next year, Bone Collector may be walking around like Ultimo Dragon with, all them belts hanging off of him.
I mean, that would be something to see. All right, here comes Wildside Sebastian Lee Roth. Wow. As you can see, he's got that title belt on. The title belt that kind of looks like a gold record or a hubcap with a nipple.
Yeah, that's quite the title there. Here they just made that last week in his daughter's art class at work. They surprised him with it for his birthday. I don't know if that's a spoiler as to how this match is going to turn out or not, but we do want to thank Lily Roth for her and her art class making this championship belt for this event here on this Mediocre Live Event for OWF, if you will.
Yes, and we want to thank all of you for being here to witness the Rural Rumble. All right. Our ringside attendant getting the belt, getting the sunglasses, getting that sweet, sweet jacket. And I think we're about ready to go here, Whitey.
All right. And Mr. Roth he's not a small man. He's nearly as tall, if not as tall as the Bone Collector, which I really wasn't expecting.
No, a lot of times we see the Bone Collector in there with much smaller men, but Roth is definitely a big fella. All right, here we go.
Championship action right here, Bobby.
Oh, Roth goes to try to kick the arm. I guess the Bone Collector made it out of that one. Wasn't expecting that either.
Well, Matty Matterson's all over him. He's making sure to enforce the rules here.
Well, with a prestigious title like that on the line, you got to call it right down the middle.
That's true.
Oh, Bone Collector slaps on the headlock. Roth backs him into the ropes, fires him in. Oh, no, he puts the brakes on.
Oh, thought he was going to fire him into the ropes, and Bone Collector held on.
Oh, he does it again.
But it's not going to stop him from trying it again. Oh,
no.
There you
go. Oh, big punch to the midsection, throws him in. Oh, this time he gets him. Oh, big shoulder tackle takes him down. Drops down, and
reverse atomic drop.
I think the ref might want to look into that. Oh, takes him over with a hip toss. Oh. And he stomps away on the arm. Well, I mean, the Bone Collector does like to finish matches with that boner bomb that takes that arm. If he can work on that, he may not be able to pull it off.
I mean, if he can't get you up, he can't give you the boner bomb. You know what I mean? It's a key element.
Precisely.
All right. If it can't get you up, there's no boner bomb to be had.
All right, Bone Collector taking a minute out on the floor, telling the referee he was pulling the tights and pulling the hair and everything else. Oh, fans outside taunting the Bone Collector.
Oh. Sebastian Lee Roth coming after him. He's not having it.
Most guys fear the Bone Collector, but Roth's not. He's a big drop kick. He's a seasoned veteran. He's not going to be afraid.
Well, I mean, it's pretty smart strategy just to take it to him.
Still working on that arm.
Because, like you say, Bone Collector's not used to having people come after him. They're usually intimidated, and he goes after them. So he's turning the tables on him, and so far it's working for him.
99% of the time, Bone Collector is the aggressor, and Roth is changing up that pattern on him. Man, he is really working on that arm, just laser focused.
Sebastian Lee Roth looking a bit like the love child of Sam Houston and Jimmy Garvin.
Just a bit. All right, takes that arm again. My goodness, he is. You don't usually see this kind of focus in the OWF.
Yeah, that's when the championship's on the line. That's when you know that the best are in the ring, and you don't see no wasted movement and all. Some of the things you saw out of Bo Rogan in the previous match, there was a lot of wasted time. There was a lot of opportunities that he had to put that match away, but he would turn and taunt the crowd. He'd point up in a tree, and Sebastian, he's laser focused to defend this title.
All right, he's still got a hold of the arm. Bone Collector backs him into the corner. Matterson telling him, there's that big punch to the gut. Bone Collector has to have the best punches in all of the Outlaw Wrasslin Federation, wouldn't you say?
And I don't know if you caught that, but right before he threw that punch, he pulled something out of his tights. That wasn't just a punch. He had a foreign object from his breeches that he hit him with.
I want a big headbutt.
Oh, just choking the life out of him.
Big over-exaggerated choke.
That's his specialty. Nobody over-exaggerates a choke like Bone Collector. Oh, he's biting.
Oh, now he's biting.
Matty's not going to go for that.
I would say not.
You might could pull that crap with Ball Cap Billy, but not Matty Matterson.
Oh, that's one way to get out of a bite.
That is.
He may have 2 or 3 teeth in his forehead. Oh, a small package.
Small package. That's one of his specialty maneuvers,
that is one way to counter the big boner bomb is with a small package.
It's been said that Sebastian Lee Roth has the smallest package in wrestling. Whoa.
Oh, he gets shit canned out to the floor.
They hit that fan out there.
That would have been unfortunate.
Big clubbing forearm off the apron. Now, what if he was to hit that boner bomb right out here on the floor? He could get the win by countout, but he wouldn't get the title. So
no, certainly not. Well, like I said, that small package is a great way to counter the big boner bomb. But all right, throws him back in the ring. So yeah, Bone Collector knows he can't win the title out there.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Oh my goodness!
Oh no, that's not. You don't want to get caught like that. And he likes stepping over that top rope to show everybody how tall he is, but that's one of the downfalls right there.
Absolutely. Then I don't know if you caught it. He raked his eyes with the boots. Oh, now he's starting to stomp on him.
Oh no!
I can't think Matt Matterson's going to allow. Oh, jeez.
Oh, headbutt to the groinal region of Bone Collector.
I believe we're supposed to call that the lower abdominal area. Oh
my bad.
Big.
Was he going to do a DDT? Wait a minute.
That's Super Black Ninja number 7.
Good grief. We're being our show is just being taken over by Super Black Ninjas.
Wait a minute. Here comes
Jeff Jarrett.
No, that's Youth Gone Wild Axel Jericho.
Oh, okay. All right. I knew you could tell he was a Jericho. He has that look about him.
Yeah, that is Sebastian Lee Roth's partner, Youth Gone Wild Axel Jericho, coming in for the save, and I'd say we're going to have a disqualification here against the Bone Collector, and yep, that's Sebastian Lee Roth retains.
He would have made the save sooner, but he was singing his theme song as he came down the aisle. He couldn't hear because the sound's turned off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for our title match, and that means it is now time for the Rural Rumble.
Oh, boy, this is what we came to see. The Rumble.
Cut to the next match, Smokey.
This is the problem with live stuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Rural Rumble. Already in the ring, in the bright outfit, was the man who drew number 1, Mr. Good Times, Joey Reefer. And the man you just saw running to the ring was one half of the Extreme Coalition, Zane Walker.
He just come out of that U-Haul like he was shot out of a cannon. I mean, the dressing room area.
Right, dressing room U-Haul. And as you can see, this capacity crowd is so excited to be here for the inaugural Rural Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, there's way more fans out of the camera range that you can't see. They got them pushed back because in a Rumble, these guys are getting thrown out. They could go anywhere. They didn't want them to land on a fan, so they pushed all the fans way back. But there's at least 9,000 people just outside the range of the camera view here. Trust me.
Exactly. All right. Joey Reefer trying to get the best of Zane Walker, but Walker is a much bigger man and a much meaner man. And Reefer is a little... Oh, my goodness.
His head bounced off that canvas like a basketball. Good grief.
Walker's Extreme Coalition partner, Eric Tracker, also an entrant in this match. But we could see him next. We could see him last. You never know. So he doesn't know if he'll ever have any help. Oh!
There's one thing we know. It's every man for himself. They may help each other, but when it comes down to it, if the Extreme Coalition are the last two in the ring, they're going to have to fight it out, partners or not.
Exactly. Well, maybe not. All right.
Let's see.
Zane
You
Walker.
see the Royal Rumble. You got all this farm equipment around everywhere. This kid's got a microphone.
That is Chad Hoddington III. It appears he may be our third entrant, but he's taking his sweet time.
Yeah, he's telling them all about it here. I don't know what he's saying, but I doubt we're missing anything too much.
Yeah.
And now he heads in. No.
Oh, nope. All right, Reefer's had enough listening to him. He's going back after Zane.
Yeah, he's like, all right, just stand out there and talk if you want to, pal.
And it looks like Hoddington's going to go and talk to some of the people, the VIPs that were allowed closer to the ring than the rest of the crowd.
Exactly. I mean, and you see all these, these people have been camped out for days. You got all these campers around there. I mean, these fans have been here for 2 and 3 days to make sure that they were able to see the Rumble up close and personal. It's kind of a whole Royal Rumble weekend. There's been all kinds of festivities going on, events and wrestling related things. It's been quite the event, Bob.
100%. And like I said, we'll hopefully be back to do it next year. And if you want to get in on it, just make sure to get your tickets early. Oh, Reefer thrown through the middle rope. That will not count as an elimination. All right, Hoddington, is he going to head to the ring now? I don't know. No, doesn't look like it. All right, Zane Walker still working on Reefer.
A few weeks ago on World Wide Wrasslin, we saw our first wrestler to ever wrestle an entire match with a shirt tied around their waist. And, of course, I'm talking about Haley. And it looks like we possibly might have our second one here if Chad Hoddington ever gets in the ring and if he keeps that tied around his waist.
That is true. All right, maybe he's heading there now. I don't know. All right, Zane. Oh, trying to get rid of Reefer. And he does. All right, we have our first elimination. Mr. Good Times Joey Reefer is out. Now Zane. Uh-oh. Oh, that is Eric Tracker. That is the other half of the Extreme Coalition. And I think Hoddington may be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, he sees it now. Oh, and he is officially entered.
He's walked around out here and killed time this whole time, and now he's got to face both members of the Extreme Coalition.
Big double suplex.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't think Hoddington has much of a chance, right? Well, I guess he's leaving again.
Yeah. Better climb in there and hide, buddy, until somebody else comes out. There is no telling who will come down that ramp to be the next entrant into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that U-Haul holds many secrets.
Yes, it does, in more ways than one.
All right.
Oh, are they going at it?
Yeah, they're not going to waste any time. They don't care. They're extreme. So much Funyuns and Mountain Dew between these two, you couldn't believe it.
Old Barry McAllister. He'll be coming up soon. You know, I picked him as my favorite to win this thing. He's one half of the Great Scots.
He is. My money is still on Sam Squatch, who we'll see at some point in this match. But
See, I don't know about Sam Squatch. I may regret my pick once I see him. He's got an interesting name. I know that.
But for right now, we have action between Eric Tracker and Zane Walker of the Extreme Coalition. Barry Hoddington not eliminated, but he's hiding somewhere at ringside.
He may be in that SUV over there.
Quite possibly. All right, these two are having a pretty friendly match between partners. They're hugging it out still.
There's a lot of time in between entrants in this Rumble.
There is, much like the WWF's Rumbles, we, claim it's, oh, look, it's the Red Rocket.
Is that the Red Rocket? Oh, my gosh.
He's coming in there against both guys. He's showing no hesitation, firing away with clotheslines.
He's a house of fire, Bob. Drop kick.
Big drop kick, almost connected and puts him down.
Another drop kick.
He is a Casa en Fuego.
He always brings a lot of excitement to the ring. The fans always love Red Rocket. Oh, don't throw him out already. Oh, we don't have to watch them for 7 minutes again. There you go. Get back in there, Rocket.
All right, he hung on.
Still,
he's at quite a disadvantage against the tag team. Every man for himself or not,
obviously.
they're not going to turn on each other right now.
Well, that's why I mentioned Barry McAllister, because the fans are all hoping that we get an opportunity to see the Great Scots square off against Extreme Coalition in this Rumble. Because, that's quite the tag team rivalry, but
it is.
What are the odds they all four end up in here? What are we doing?
What are we going to see? Oh, he
slapped his partner ankle, which caused him to get head scissored over. Whatever that was.
What a maneuver. Oh, speaking of Barry
gosh.
McAllister, here he comes. One half of the Great Scots.
I willed that to happen.
You may have.
Yeah, it looks familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but he looked like somebody.
Oh, big forearm shot. Oh, and a big clothesline.
Oh, it's Honey, I Shrunk Eric Rowan. That's who that reminds me of.
Don't get us sued by Disney now. Man, Barry McAllister cleaning house in there. Oh, nope, the Rocket hangs on.
You cannot.
Oh, wait, here comes Chad Hoddington.
Oh, Hoddington out of nowhere. And that's it. He's out.
That is it. Zane Walker is eliminated. And he does not look happy. Uh-oh.
So our hopes of seeing an Extreme Coalition and Great Scots battle in this match is lost.
Oh, half-ass Russian leg sweep right there on the dirt.
Right there in the grass. He's going to have grass stains all around his shirt, tied around his waist. He's going to be pissed.
Yes, the Hoddingtons don't like to look dirty.
No.
Wait, is he going to throw him back in the ring? Yes, he is.
All right.
All right, is he going to go right back out the other side? Of course he is.
Back to the U-Haul for you. Well, so there's always some guy doing that gimmick in the Battle Royal where they won't stay in. Oh, Red Rocket just got crushed in the corner.
It should be close to time for entrant number 7. Well,
I'd hope so.
Should be, but we'll see what actually happens.
There seems to be no rhyme or reason. Oh, my gosh.
That is Stumpy Jones, ladies and gentlemen. And the other member of the Extreme Coalition, Eric Tracker, has been eliminated as Stumpy Jones heads into the ring. And who's going to eliminate this man?
I was just going to say, how in the world you couldn't get him over that top rope with a forklift? He's got to win this thing.
That is a lot of man. Fires Barry in. Big clothesline.
A lot of cholesterol.
There's so much of him, I can't tell if that was a clothesline or an elbow. But is he going after? Wait. Wait, here comes Billy McAllister.
Billy McAllister, the other half of the Great Scots.
All right, I guess entrant number 8's coming in. They're making up for lost time now.
Who looks just like a slightly shorter, little larger version of his partner.
That's because they're brothers, obviously. All right, we've got the Great Scots against Stumpy and the Rocket.
I'm not convinced Stumpy doesn't have a partner down the front of his singlet that's going to come out and help him later. That's just speculation.
Oh, Whitey Jenkins. Oh, and I'm forgetting, Chad Hoddington is still in this match.
Somewhere. He's over there at the hot dog stand or something, but he's around. He's still legally involved.
After seeing Stumpy Jones, I don't think there's any food left at the hot dog stand.
Well, and then again, back to my previous theory, Chad Hoddington could be hiding in Stumpy Jones's singlet right now.
Oh, there's a battering ram.
Shades of the Bushwhackers.
Could you imagine being headlocked into his fat?
They had been older and slower when they executed that move. Now, here's a rule question. Let's just say speculating, if Chad Hoddington is hiding inside the singlet of Stumpy Jones, if Stumpy Jones gets eliminated, does that automatically mean Hoddington's eliminated? Or if he can climb out of the singlet and get back in the ring without actually touching the floor, is he still legal?
You'd probably need to talk to Commissioner Smokey about that, because I don't make these rules.
All right. I guess we'll probably just have to address it if and when it happens.
We would just need to hope that if he does fall to the floor with him in his tights, he doesn't land chest first, because we would probably have our first fatality on this show.
Yeah, it would be a memorial show coming up for our next premiere Mediocre Live Event, the Chad Hoddington III Memorial Extravaganza.
Here comes Rasta the Voodoo Man Jr.
Of course, everybody remembers his father, who had that brief run in Global back in the day. Not much else.
He went on to become office linebacker Terry Tate.
Oh, well, there you go.
If you remember those commercials.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy your commentaries. I always learn something I didn't know. Who knew?
All right, Stumpy taking it to one of the McAllisters there. Red Rocket.
Biggest guys in the match right there, squaring off. Oh, raked his back.
The Voodoo Man. Who is the Voodoo? Are there 6? I think I've lost track of who's in the ring.
So that's Red Rocket and the other McAllister. And then, is that Hoddington somehow slipped back in on us? That's who Rasta is fighting. Oh, my God.
There's Sam Squatch. That's my pick. And
And this guy's psyched. This guy is super excited about it.
Oh, that is Dancin' Danny Starr. He is entered in this match, but I'm not sure what he's doing out here right now. I mean, other than dancing.
Yeah. Well, Sam Squatch is everything I heard he would be. Good grief. Look at that arm.
He says he claims he is half man, half Sasquatch. He is Sam Squatch. And he is.
I mean, he'd have to be to have forearms that hairy. Look how hairy his forearms are.
Exactly.
I mean, I've heard how you get hairy palms. I don't know how you get hairy forearms.
It takes a lot more of that. All right, Stumpy coming across the ring.
I mean, I don't want to be insulting, but I don't know that I'd want to be out there in that ring with Stumpy when he's wrestling in the sun. It's this hot out there. It can't be good to get in a headlock or any move from him, quite honest.
Oh, Dancin' Danny Starr is heading into the ring now.
Hey.
And he's after Chad Hoddington. Chad Hoddington has Dancin' Danny.
Said, the heck with that.
Oh, that is it for Dancin' Danny Starr.
And back to dancing here in a moment, I'm sure.
Well, you got to live the gimmick, Whitey.
That's right. Well, there he goes. He's back at it.
All right, back to the action in the ring. It looks like Sam Squatch and the Red Rocket are working together to potentially eliminate one of them.
Dancing or having a stroke, some kind of episode here, but let's get Smokey. Can we get him checked out in the back?
And then Poochie returned to his home planet. Anyway, what is Sam Squatch doing?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he's getting punched in the midsection.
I don't know what was happening right there.
I'm not sure either. All right, Hoddington is back out, and he's hiding. Stumpy is lumbering around the ring. He's after Rasta Jr.
Crazy Pete's in there.
Oh, I think Stumpy just tried to headbutt the Voodoo Man and hurt himself.
Yeah, you don't headbutt a Voodoo Man. Everybody knows that. What's wrong with this guy?
Did Crazy Pete make his entrance when we weren't looking?
Yeah, the camera was focused in on Dancing Dilbert, and we were looking at that, and Crazy Pete slipped in on us.
All right, folks. Crazy Pete Wiggins has entered the match. So that should just mean we only have one contender left. Who
Who
is
could
number
it be?
13?
What major superstar could it be that's about to enter this? Wait a minute.
Is it, sorry, Randy the ring announcer is our 13th entrant? The mystery man?
That's the mystery. I mean, for weeks we've been hyping up that there was a mystery entrant into this Rumble, and it's the freaking ring announcer, Smokey.
Somebody just got eliminated, but I couldn't even see who it was because we were busy focusing on the ring announcer.
Smokey, how are we ever going to get anybody to pay for another one of these with a payoff like this?
All right, Rasta is eliminated. All right, folks, Randy the ring announcer, a huge superstar here, is in the ring. One of the heavy favorites to win this match. All right. We have several wonderful superstars left in this thing.
Uh-oh.
Including Randy the ring announcer.
Yeah, yay. Aren't you glad you bought this, folks?
Shh.
Whoa. Squatch was getting wailed on by Crazy Pete there.
All right, Hoddington and Randy are. Oh, Chad Hoddington. Oh, Randy the ring announcer has been eliminated. Unbelievable.
Oh no, I thought that was Chad that went out, but it was the ring announcer.
Nope.
Well,
oh wait, Stumpy. Ah, there goes Chad. All right, it looks like we are down to 6. We've got Sam Squatch, we've got Pete, Rocket, Stumpy, and the Great Scots.
Of course, Crazy Pete Wiggins used to go as Sneaky Pete, and then he took a chair shot that suddenly turned him into Crazy Pete.
Now he's eliminated, Pete. So
yeah, he's.
Wait, no,
not Squatch.
Sam Squatch eliminated by the Great Scots. All right, we're down to the Scots.
Pick, but I wanted to see him win.
Red Rocket and Stumpy.
Who would have guessed Red Rocket, being the size he is, would have made it all the way to the end like this?
Well, he and Stumpy have a friendship, and I think, hiding behind that big guy will help you. And there is potentially a 5th man if you're correct about someone hiding in Stumpy's singlet.
Well, it's not Naughton, but there still could be somebody in the front. It could be Red Rocket number 2 or something in there.
All right, Rocket firing away. Stumpy and the other McAllister over in the far corner.
Oh, I think I know what's fixing to happen here. Boom, banged them together. Stumpy fixing to do his 619. He is known for his famous 619 maneuver, shades of Rey Mysterio. I think he's fixing to go for it on McAllister there.
Booyaka.
No.
Not tonight. He knows that kind of high-risk maneuver in this Battle Royal could eliminate him, so. Oh!
What a tag team move right there.
I don't want to call the heart attack because that's too close to the truth with Stumpy.
I was going to say, Stumpy, any move with him could potentially be called the heart attack, but are they going to do it again? Yeah, why not? Do it again. It looked so good the first time. Oh, no.
Oh, no. The McAllisters have low bridged the Red Rocket, and he is out, so we're down to 2-on-1 now.
Of course, fans, if you didn't catch it earlier, the McAllisters are known as the Great Scots.
Marty. All right.
Uh-oh.
The Great Scots are holding Stumpy.
Jeez, we didn't telegraph that at all, did we? Good Lord.
I never would have saw that coming.
Stevie Wonder was like, I know what they're going to do right now. Oh!
Wait, he's holding on. He is holding on.
Oh, he bit him.
Oh, no, he got it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the inaugural Rural Rumble, Stumpy Jones.
Old Stumpy Jones. They're bringing the card over to haul him off in over there. You see him.
That's like one of those WrestleMania 3 ring carts.
I can't believe the Great Scots got.
Yeah, I don't know how they.
Then they said, "Hey, that one ain't big enough. Go get the other one." They're going to get. Look at he's blown up in the corner.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for this first OWF Mediocre Live Event.